everybody, it's me and Megan. We're just hanging out, and we are going to show you guys how to make glue. It's really fun. It is really cool, but first we are going to need some food coloring, which we don't know what we're going to use. So first of all, the basic ingredients are some cornstarch and then water, and then there's a secret ingredient that we put in. So we are going to put in the cornstarch right now. Dump that in. Yep, that's good. Okay, so as you can see, we have our cornstarch in there. Okay, now I'm going to fill it up with some water. You fill it up about halfway in a container about this size. So I'm going to turn the water on warm, and I'm going to fill it up. Dumping up some of the excess water. And then we have to stir it. Okay, let's find something to stir it with. What happens to this? That's a screwdriver. Here, we'll use this. Okay, now we put the water in. So now you just pretty much stir it so it gets to a... And we're going to put some of our secret ingredient in. That's good. Wonderful. That's our secret ingredient. Okay, now we stir it. It's coming along great. Okay, and then you dump out some of the excess water because sometimes it gets really runny like this. I don't know. Sometimes it gets really runny, and that's never good because when it's too runny, you can't hold it. So I'm going to dump out some of the water. Megan's just going to search for something. Okay, I dumped out some of the water, and I think there still isn't enough cornstarch, but when you do have cornstarch in the secret ingredient, it turns out really good. Okay, when you feel it, you can definitely tell that it is not just water because of our secret ingredient, and it's kind of drippy here, so I'm just going to wash off my hands. Megan is going on a search for more cornstarch because we didn't have enough. But in the meantime, while she's gone, I'm going to show you how to have fun with some cookies. There's like this regular cookie, and then you can put our secret ingredient. We always have a secret ingredient. We put that in, and then we kind of like, we put that in a separate bowl, and then we sprinkle something in it, and then put it on top of the cookie, and it's actually really good. So first of all, we are going to start. On the back of the cornstarch, you can just see how there's sugar cookies. Well, because of the sugar cookies, we are going to just get a plate. Megan's back. Well, she's coming. So I am going to get the secret ingredient, and we're going to put it on the cookies, and we are going to make the cornstarch once Megan comes back. I don't know if we'll have time for mine because I can hear her coming down the stairs right now, so we'll do that later. Okay, and look at this. I wanted to show you guys this. It's the coffee ground. It's the Maxwell House. It's really good for making coffee, and me and Megan made up a thing. It's called Chocachinos. But we found more cornstarch now. See?
It's not cornstarch.
We found more cornstarch, and now. Oh, jeez. We found more though. So we are just going to empty it into our, we probably should get like a small, yet wonderful thing that's under the sink. Okay, well let's stop. Maybe we'll get it out now.
What the hell?
Okay, don't pour it in. Put it. Okay, we are going to put it into this. Okay, let's put it in. We want a lot. Wonderful. Okay, now that we have it in, I'll let you guys see it. I'll just bring it up to the camera. As you can see, now we're going to floop it in here. Put it in here. Just leave that in there. Okay, I'm going to go rinse this out now.
Where's that?
Megan, why don't you stir it? Now this is really fun to make. It's called glue or something. We're not exactly sure. but pretty much you just use our secret ingredient, which pretty much you can use anything, and something that's kind of optional is food coloring to dye a different color. And pretty much when you have the cornstarch and the water, it just mixes together, and when you pick it up, it's kind of like gluish, and then when you squeeze it together in your hand, it's like hard, and then you let it go and it turns back into gel, but it's not really drippy wet. I know how I was talking about that I was going to show you guys about that cookie thing that I was talking about, but we don't have time because Megan got back. And yeah, just try and make it at home because it's really fun, and Megan will tell you a couple things about it while I go grab something.
I just put some more cornstarch in here. I'm just going to mix this around, right? It's very cool when you mix this all together because it has a really cool texture. And I forget what it's called, but it has a texture of something gooey.
Okay, now that here, let me see. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, we're gonna dump it in this cup, but we're gonna do it over the sink because it could be a very sticky situation, or we can just do it over this piece of paper, which we have been using. Okay. Oh wait, 1 second. Let's dump it in. Oh right, Megan forgot the finishing touch. Pretty much. Sorry. Okay, well the finishing touch Megan just put in, and it's kind of cool, and food coloring. We didn't have food coloring because we don't know where Megan's is, and we're just using her downstairs kitchen. But once we dump it in, let's dump it in right now over the piece of paper. We're dumping it into this red cup. Here we go. Oh, that's some good stuff. Okay, now we're gonna go rinse that out, and one of us, whichever one, we are going to feel it and touch it and show you guys how cool it really is. So I'm gonna roll up my things, push up my bracelets. Megan's just putting in some extra stuff. Okay, well, because we didn't really go over this first, it's pretty good. Okay, that should be enough, Megan. Our secret ingredient is very nice. This is kind of heavy. It's about filled up to here, or here somewhere. I'm just going to go stir this because Megan just put in another ingredient. Okay. Now that we stir this in, I'll try and get you guys to see. Megan, can you pick up the camera here? I'll try and get you guys to see. You can see that it's just a nice little mixture. It's really gooey. See, I don't know if you can see that. See, I'll show you from the side. It's really gooey, and it's kind of hard to push through when you're not doing anything. So I am going to, me and Megan are going to pick it up and show you guys how much fun it really is. So we're just going to spread across this piece of paper, and oh, it's good. Okay, move this paper over here, and we'll use the one piece of paper. I'll try and let you guys see here. I'll move this box so I can actually sit down. Okay, wait. I'll put some on my hands. The paper's just for protection. Okay, so dump a little bit into my hands. Ooh, that's gross. It feels so gross. Look at it. It's very leaky, but like I said, it is very hardening. But make sure when you're doing it to put in lots of baking powder. So no, cornstarch. Cornstarch. Ew. It feels really cool in your hands. It almost feels like it's not there. Almost kind of like a crushed marshmallow. I don't know if you guys.
It almost feels really sticky.
It feels really cool though. We'll show you our hands. Ooh. Look at. It's almost kind of soapy. Look at it, stringy. But we did not put in enough. Oh, I got some in my mouth. Ew. Okay, well, we didn't put in enough. No, it's fine. Okay, we didn't put in enough, cornstarch. But when, and be careful, it hardens too if you leave it out. So normally once you're done, you just kind of put it in a plastic bag. Yeah, it's really cool actually, and it feels really nice on your hands if you just kind of do this. It almost feels like soap, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's really weird. It's really cool though. We kind of had a small amount, so it didn't work as good. But if you just look at this here, oh yeah, that's some good stuff.
Look at that.
Okay, and it does harden, so just be careful of that. Here, I'm just gonna tip the screen up a bit. Okay, because it does harden, we are just kind of gonna scrape it back onto the paper, and it is really cool. So just make sure you use like lots of cornstarch and a little bit of water, but kind of halfway. But then if you do it halfway and realize that you put in too much water, just make sure that if it's not a nice pastry. Wow, it's kind of weird. We've never done this before. My hands are kind of going numb, but whatever. Ew. Okay, well, it's kind of starting to harden, so I think I should wash this off. But I just want to say, have fun with it. Do what you will. Put in enough, I'm sure, if you're going to make it. Okay, Megan, do you have your hands dry? 'Cause we're going to stop our video now. Just pretty much, if you like it, try it. If you think it's gross and disgusting, then don't. But I think you should really do it because it's a really cool process. Okay, I can't even feel this, like my hands. I don't feel this. Can maybe, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands now. Megan's gonna shut off the video, but I'm sure we'll be making more later. So bye.
Bye. Talk to you later. This is Megan, and that's Brianna.
And this is Brianna. Bye.
Bye.